Hello and welcome to Techtonica, and Techtonica is a game kind of like Satisfactory meets Factorio, where you're on a planet underground and you have to try to survive and build what you need to be able to continue your exploratory efforts. And this is very much automation. And if you would like to check out Techtonica, it is available on Steam and is part of the Steam Strategy Fest from August 28th to September 4th. And if you like what you see, then you should probably consider wishlisting or indeed purchasing the game. It's currently in early access at the moment. It's also available through Xbox Game Pass for Windows, as well as on Xbox Series X and S, as well as Xbox One via Game Pass 2. So, without further ado, this video is kindly sponsored by Firehose Games, and we are going to be starting a new game. Now, this has a lot of story associated with it as well, and as you see, you've awoken in a mysterious facility with no memory of your existence. Emerge and build a sprawling factory to manufacture the machines and tools you'll need to explore this alien world. Now, bear in mind, this is also available in co-op, so you can play with your friends, you can automate your empire along with, well, whoever you like. It's absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, we are now here. This actually, I gotta say, this reminds me very much of Subnautica, and if you know Subnautica, then you know that that's an absolutely fantastic game, and this very much gives me those kinds of vibes. So we're going to be attempting to do what we can here, and as you can see, look at this. This is such, I feel like this is such a magical world to explore as well, because that's the thing. You're currently underground, and there's going to be all kinds of glowing flora, and you're going to have to explore. You can dig into the terrain, and you can find artifacts, scan them, and you can try to unravel the mysteries of the planet. And that's kind of the whole gist of the story here. Obviously, you do have a person that is going to be speaking to you, and she is hopefully going to be able to help us out in regards to what we need to do. So we've got some storage here, and I'm just going to take a bunch of this because I don't know whether I'm even going to come back in here, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, this is basically going to be part of our base, but not just yet, because we're going to be going into a separate area in just a second. This is my wonderful little standard pickaxe here. And as you can see, we can literally just dig through the soil, very literally dig through the soil. It's not voxel based or anything like that, so it's very much free form in what you're capable of digging out, pretty much.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
And as you can no doubt tell, look at how beautiful the underground world is. And it's actually quite funny because I've been playing a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3, and if you know anything about Baldur's Gate or D&D in general, the Underdark is an extremely beautiful underground location. And this reminds me so much of that. And this is it's just incredible to be able to explore it in a first-person environment as well. And obviously, we're going to be able to gather all kinds of things. So I'm actually going to go and just spam. Let's go and pick up a bunch of stuff because we're going to need the plant matter. We are going to need the plant matter. We're going to need that for fuel to be able to power our drills and mining machines and all kinds of crazy stuff. And obviously, you've got the conveyor system as well. There is a conveyor belt system that you're going to be able to utilize. And apparently, I've heard very good things about it. I've heard that it is an extremely intuitive system to use, so I'm very much looking forward to that. And now that I've picked up enough plant matter, I'm going to be heading on over to what we need to do, which is to inspect the production terminal over here. Here we go. Alright, so what we need to do is we actually need to repair this terminal. And how are we going to repair it? Well, we need iron ore, of course, and we need copper ore too. And what you're going to be able to do, of course, is you're going to be able to discover upgrades over time. And you're going to literally be able to evolve yourself, basically. So you can unlock recipe upgrades for new technologies and better automation.
This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Ah, some of the chests. You mean these ones? Ah, yes. I will take all of this. Thank you very much. Ah, take all is actually space. Oh, I should probably just press that, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's much, much easier. Now, the crafting system in this game is super, super nice. You can basically just click and you're done. That's it. Then it will make them and then place them on your quick bar whenever you like. And I absolutely love the fact that it's just super, super simple, really, really friendly from a usability standpoint. Anyway, so we can actually place this down right here. And we're going to need to place this down right here. And we're going to need fuel, of course. We're going to need fuel. So what do we want to do? Well, there it is. We got some plant matter already. And as you can see, it is now mining straight away. Absolutely fantastic. Let's put that in there. And there we go. That's going to be mining too. Wonderful, right? Great. Yeah. So now we just need to wait. Oh, we need to, oh no, actually, wait a minute. I need to place another one. Oh, okay. I did not realize I needed to place another one. Great. Okay, well, that's fine. I can easily just create it. And we can also then retrieve that stuff as well if we want to. So we're just going to do this. There we are. Put that in there. I'm actually surprised that we needed so much, but maybe we don't even need that much plant matter, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, the fuel doesn't seem to be going away too fast. We're just going to be taking this. Can I take all with space? Yes, I can. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. That's what I like. All right, so yeah, we're basically, well, what am I actually picking up right here? I'm picking up iron ore, and I think I actually need to get copper ore, don't I? So I'm being a bit stupid here by only getting iron ore. Oh dear. Where's the copper ore? That's the question. I think I probably need to pick up some more of this, because this is obviously plant matter that we're going to very obviously need for other things. We've got some more storage here as well. So let me just pick up all of this. There we go. Gonna need that. I don't know what these are, but I probably want to avoid attacking them or anything like that. They're probably going to be some kind of energy source. There's the copper. Right. Okay. So we should probably go ahead and just get probably another 2 mining drills, and then I'm just going to go and pick up a bunch of extra stuff. I love the fact that the animation is super fast as well. If there's one thing I really do not like in resource gathering games, it's when the game forces you to go through an animation whenever you are picking something up. And usually I don't mind that if, you know, you don't need to pick up a huge amount of stuff. But in a game like this where you're picking up so much, it's fantastic to just be able to run through these pieces of plant matter and just pick it up, you know, as fast as I want to pick it up. You know what I mean? That really makes a huge difference. All right, so this is where our copper is. So we're just going to be placing that around about here. And we'll place this one around about here. There we go. And there we have it. Okay, so now let's put these in here. Wonderful. That's going to be done relatively soon. And then we're going to go and check on the other things. I think we're already sprinting by default. I don't think I actually need to press shift, do I? No, we're already sprinting by default by the looks of things. Okay, that's great. So, yeah, as you see, there's a massive amount here. I have so much now that I think I'm probably going to have too much. Oh, is there ever such a thing as having too much in a game like this? I don't think so. So, yeah, we're probably going to be pretty fine. This is the map, by the way. As you can see, you can actually manipulate it in 3D space as well, which is actually super, super cool. So you can actually look at it from any angle you like, which I very much appreciate. And you can also, of course, you know, explore all along here. I'm actually wondering, wait a minute. I want to, I really want to go exploring. This is the kind of feeling this game gives. It gives the feeling of, can I please explore as much as I want? Yes, you can, but you're going to need a stronger tool. As you can see, no, yeah, you're going to need a stronger tool, which is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Of course, I'm going to need something stronger. And, you know, that is wholeheartedly expected. But that just makes me more excited. You know what I mean? It makes me more excited to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we need to just supply the terminal with the ore that we're going to get here. And then we can go ahead and do that. I'm just going to pick up even more of this stuff. It just seems to be more of it. They grow back like weeds. It's absolutely fantastic. I love that. Okay, hopefully they do grow back, actually, because I'm a bit worried about that now. Anyway, so yeah, we can now do this. Wonderful. Repair it. And now we have unlocked new technologies. Yes.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're going to need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing, so open up your crafting menu and build one.
I'm gonna need a scanner. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, I already. Wait a minute. What is this? A research core. Enables activation of standard technologies. Core cluster formed at 10 cores. Okay, so that's what those purple things were. Okay, didn't realize about that. Okay, so the scanner is obviously under equipment. There it is. And we obviously have what we need. We can craft 8 of these things if we want to. If we had 8 hands, then I'd be able to use them all. And there we go. Okay, can I put that? Yeah, there we go.
Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Right, there we go. Okay, so this is basically to unlock additional technologies. Okay, so supply and upgrade the production terminal with 20 iron ingots and scan 3 smelter fragments to restore the machine for activation. So these are the smelters, I assume. I'm going to scan this while I have the ability to do so. Love the scanning being super fast. That is something that I also very much appreciate, because there's been a number of times in the past where I've played a game and they've just given me a scan that takes 5 seconds, and I'm like, no, please, don't do that. So yeah, it's nice and fast-paced. Now what's really going to be very cool, and this is actually something that I am very much looking forward to as well, is once we have everything automated, and I'm talking about, you know, mining, collecting, smelting, putting it into storage or whatever, I don't know how that's going to go. But once we've got that all done, we can then decide, oh, I'm going to go and explore while my, you know, factory is doing whatever it wants to do, and I can just have a grand old time exploring out in the world, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. That is just fantastic. Really, really looking forward to it. Okay, so let's have a look. This is the research tree, the technology tree. Okay, so let's have a look. See here. What do we have? All right, so we want a smelter, and we need 8 of these. We need 8 of these things, as you can see right there. So.
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much, system person, sir, and or ma'am. And yeah, we are going to, of course, be doing that. So wait a minute, where do I need to go for this? Ah, yes, I need to go here. So we're just going to create 8 of these. I could probably create more of them, but I don't really want to expend all of our materials just in case. You never know. You never know when you're going to need something. And otherwise, I'm just going to be... Can I actually scan this? Yes, I can. New data bank. Ah, okay, so wait a minute. Does this actually give me anything? Me scanning the flora here? I actually don't know whether it does. But there's a bunch of new things that I haven't scanned before, so might make sense. Whoa, this is actually incredible, the amount of stuff that you can actually do around here. And look at all this stuff. This is going to give me more plant matter. Look at this. Look at how much stuff there is. Oh, it's insane. Okay, so can I actually go through here? Yes, I can. Look at this. I can actually go through here. It is going to take me a long time to go through limestone with such a standard pickaxe, but you know, it is available if you want to. You can do that.
Mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Well, I assume that she's telling you that just in case you have not found the chests just yet. I can assume that that might be the reason. Anyway, we can just continue to loot things in the area. Oh, what do I have here? Wait a minute. Is this where I just came from, by the way? Am I stupid? Or is this new? Entrance offline. Repair and signal required. Is there something in here?
Door unpowered and secured. Repair production terminal and input authorization.
Uh-huh. Okay. So there is... this is definitely something that we haven't been to before. So I will definitely be doing something with that. Okay, so we need to place 7 research cores. Okay, okay, that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but we're going to be placing them. All right. Research cores. Okay, well, where do I want to place them? I guess somewhere just random around here. I guess I'll just place them out of the way somewhere. Do I have to place them nearby to each other, or... I'm not entirely sure. I guess I just place them on top. Just place them in, like, I don't know, rows like this. There we go. Is that good enough? Oh no.
Search cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
Okay, there we go. So now we did it. So now what we can do is we can activate the smelter. Boom, there we go.
Technology activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
Okay, so then we can proceed with that. Okay, so there's the smelter, obviously, and we already have all the limestone and the copper components that we require. How much do we want? I think probably 2 furnaces is going to be enough, right? Let's do 2, because we need, well, we obviously need to smelt all of the iron ore that's coming out of this. And we need to obviously smelt the other stuff too. Let's just get rid of this stuff, because we can scan this. This is broken, so it's not really going to be that helpful for us. Ah, we've got fast inserter. Okay, I can probably get another couple of those. I can't see any others on the floor here, though, so I'm going to assume that maybe there's another one over in this direction. No, that's plant matter, isn't it? Yeah, okay. No, there doesn't seem to be anything. Ah, no, found one. Found one. Yeah, there we go. Now we got the fast inserter available. Yes, thank you very much, Sparks. Thank you. I have built one, and I'm going to be placing it somewhere around here. Where do I place it? Can I place it round about here, like so? Do I place it like this?
Task inbound. Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
I have a bad feeling that I'm going to need to deconstruct this, actually. There we go. I'm just going to deconstruct that real quick. Okay, that's actually really, really awesome too, by the way. Being able to deconstruct something without actually having any kind of penalty, very much appreciate that. Alright, so I'm just going to place this, I guess, here. And then we can inspect it and give it some plant matter. So there's the fuel, and obviously it's going to need some stuff. So there's the iron ore. Obviously we need to automate this eventually so that these... Oh, iron ore. Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't want to do iron ore. I want to do copper, actually. So let's do that. There we go. Let's just take this. Whoa, what's the limit on these things? They must have a massive amount. Okay, so it seems like the limit is in fact 250 for the smelter. So the smelter is just going to do ingots, and we need to... Oh, we only need to produce 5? Oh, really? That's it? Okay, well, I've got that well in hand then by the looks of things already. Fantastic. So let's go and put this in here. Put this in here. There we are. And by the way, you can actually very quickly and easily take things out and put things in by holding shift and clicking. So, nice and simple. Alright, so this is obviously going to be made very, very soon. And the other one is probably already done, all things considered. So let's actually just take a quick look here. So this is obviously your journal, so you can take a look and see exactly what's happening in regards to how you are going to progress and how, you know, what next thing you need to do is. So that's nice. What is L? L is the log, so that's basically the audio log telling you about all the things that have been said. This is your data bank to let you know about all these different things, and they actually have a huge amount of lore associated with them as well, which is actually very nice. And we also have the ability to take a look at our research trees here, and there's a number of different research trees by the looks of things too. So as you can see, there is a logistics one, there's a transportation, energy, science, synthesis, logistics, huge amounts of different things. And we're going to, of course, be needing some power sometime soon as well. And there we go. Okay, so we've got all the copper ingots that we need. And I'm actually not entirely sure. Why is my journal not... Ah, I actually... I closed that. Okay, very, very good. Nice of me to close that. Yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, wait a minute. Did I just make... Yes, I think I did. Yes, I think I did. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but yeah, okay, yeah, 250 is the limit for these. So that's nice to know. And these things right here, okay, yeah, so I don't have enough iron ingots yet because I have been so smart as to actually smelt copper twice. So, yeah, very good. Is that right? No, wait, I do have 10 iron ingots, but not enough. Not enough. Okay, well, that's going to be done relatively soon. So I can actually just continue picking up some stuff here while that's being done. And then we should be pretty good to continue powering all this stuff. Obviously, we're going to need to power these things in different ways as time goes on. So I'm going to assume that there's a different way to do it. And we now have the ability to upgrade this stuff. So let's do it. There we go. New technologies available.
Terminal upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
Alright, so what do we have? Basic logistics. Enables crafting of basic logistical structures. In other words, containers, conveyor belts, and inserters. Fantastic. Alright, so what are we going to need to be able to do this? I can just build it, I assume? I don't actually need to, I don't need to research it or anything like that? No, it doesn't seem like it. It just automatically becomes unlocked. I don't need to research this particular thing. That's wonderful. Nice. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, look at this. We've got a huge amount of conveyor belts available. Inserters are required to transfer items between conveyor belts, machines, and storage units. Okay, and we need mechanical components to be able to do that. Okay, so wait a minute. That means that I need to create more of those. So as you can see, I'm going to need iron ingots to be able to do that, and so on. So basically what we're going to need to do is create ingots from ore, and then create mechanical components from that, if we want to build more of these inserters, of course. So let's see, I need 5, right? Do I? I don't know. I actually have no clue. So let's see whether that is indeed the case. So let's see here. How does this actually work? So we're going to need to do this. Wait a minute. Like that or like this?
Task inbound.
Aha.
Inserter.
There we go.
Use inserters to transfer items between machines and conveyor belts.
Okay, I'm just going to create a bunch of conveyor belts right now just because I'm really intrigued about this. And then what we can do is we can have this go like so. And there you go. Done. Super nice and easy, right? Yeah, super nice and easy. I don't know whether... Oh, actually... That is not how I... Oh, that's actually not good. That is actually not good. How do I remove this? Ah, deconstruct. There we go. Okay. Done. Okay, yeah, that is not... that was not intended. There we go. This is how it's supposed to work. Alright, so I've worked out how the inserters are now working, because what is actually happening is you need to make sure that there are no other things in the smelter or in the particular thing, whatever it is you're using at the time, and then the inserters will work. Because otherwise, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to put any of these things into the smelter, for example. So what I've done is I've just done this. This was me just messing around trying to figure it out. And yeah, so you could see here that we're now getting some wonderful, wonderful things going on. And I can actually even, you know, do something else. So we can actually do something like this, where I then put another inserter. I don't even have one, unfortunately. Gonna need to build a couple more of those mechanical parts. But yeah, we're just gonna build another one of these. And as you can see, then it's gonna do that. And it's wonderful. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. This is very much a case of something that I was not expecting, very much not a thing that I thought of. So yeah, that kind of threw me for a bit of a loop there, but we are now back on track. Okay, so what we want to do is we obviously want to get more of these. So I need mechanical components, and how do I get those? Well, I need iron ingots. Pretty sure there's a huge amount of them in the storage locker over here, because I have literally been standing there for a while, and these things have literally been going into this thing. Yeah, there's 237. Yeah, 237. That's a pretty significant number. Okay, so we have now 102 of these things that I can create, which is absolutely insane. And then we're going to be able to create a massive amount of inserters, containers, and conveyor belts. So let's just create a massive amount of these. We're going to need a massive amount anyway to begin with. And we also need to make a bunch of these too for the actual upgrading of the thing. Yes, the upgrading of the production terminal. So yeah, that's definitely going to be very, very useful. It's going to take a long time to create all this stuff, I think. So you can obviously just go around and gather some stuff, and you can even scan some things as well if you so desire. But of course, if you know what to do first of all, then you're not really going to have too many issues, and you're not going to be like me, you know, faffing around, not really sure how to get the inserters to work. But now that we've figured it out, it's all good. Just make sure that your smelters don't have anything in to begin with, and then you'll be fine. And that's going to work out real nicely for you. So, we're now going to get some conveyor belts. I'm actually going to attempt to, not sure how I can do this. Can I actually get a conveyor belt to come this way? Yeah. That doesn't seem to be working as I would want it to. I kind of want it to go further, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. You see? That's the main thing there. No, it doesn't seem like that will work. That's a little bit unfortunate, but what we could do... Actually, you know what? I have an idea. We can do something that is a bit more... This is going to be really rough. For those of you that actually play Factorio on a hardcore level or Satisfactory on a hardcore level, you're maybe going to have a couple of misgivings about what I'm going to do here, but let me just see if I can actually make this work. So if I do this, and then we go here, and we do something like this, can we actually make that work? Oh, well, oh, no, that's a little bit too far, isn't it? That's a little bit too far. We don't want that. Thank you very much. Okay, so something like this, and obviously this is not working, so we just need to get this in the right direction. No, not that. Thank you very much. We need to go here. Like that. There we go. That's a lot easier. So, can this inserter actually work now? Yes, it can. There we go. Wonderful. So now, then what we can do is we can place another inserter over here. It's going to wait for the thing to come over, and then they're going to be placing things over there. And then what we can do is we can probably get a actually, no, a conveyor belt is not going to work at this moment in time. So, we're actually going to be doing... We're going to need 2 of these things, aren't we? There we go. And then we'll just place this like so. And then we'll place a container here. And then another one of these. And there you go. All right, so this is my copper one, and that's my my iron one over there. Generally, what I would probably do is, if I were doing this and I had a little bit more forethought, then probably what I would have done was actually just take my conveyor belts all the way over here and just have the 2 storage units in the central location right next to these other boxes, and that would probably make sense. But maybe it's going to be too much. Is that too annoying? I don't actually know, but yeah, everything seems to be working really, really nicely here for us right now. And the best thing I can do now is basically just create some more of these things, and we are basically ready to continue, aren't we? No, I need more copper. Is it? No, copper is over here. Yeah, so I will just go and get the copper. There's a massive amount of these. Yeah, as you can see, this one is not having a very good time of things. I probably need to get needed to buy, get another one up and running, but I think we're perfectly fine here. So I'm just going to take this. We have 45. Let's go and upgrade it. There we are. Wonderful. Look at that. It's now fully upgraded. Great. Okay, so now what are we going to unlock? That's the question.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Live sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
Aha! So, oh, that is the place that I was just in, if you recall. Okay, so follow the beacon to the secured facility. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually just going to take a look and see if there's anything else here that we unlocked. I mean, we obviously unlocked a whole bunch of... Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a massive amount of stuff right there. Nothing in utility right now. But yes, otherwise we also unlocked a bunch of things here. Like, for example, an assembler assembles parts and machines at twice the quantity of handcrafting. Requires electricity and a selection of recipe. Okay. Also, compressed organic fuel source. We need 6 of these things. So I'm probably going to be creating a bunch more research cores. And I wonder if we have anything else. Yes, we do. Look at this. Increase the number of tool belt rows even. And we also have the long inserter. Extends twice the distance of the standard model. That is actually really, really cool. And what else do we have? Suit speed. Increase walking and sprint speed. Can I do that? I want to do that. I want to do that right now, but I can't do it. I can't select it. I can't select it. Oh no, that is not so good. That is not so good for me. All right, so there's also a generator and all that wonderful stuff too. So, well, for now, we should probably go and take a look at the live sign.
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Okay. Okay, did something go wrong here? I'm going to assume that some kind of weird experiment went wrong, potentially. Or maybe she had to do something, and she's now in the computer, I would assume. Is that the case? Maybe. We'll see.
Casualties detected.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Right. An alien cube. That makes sense. Yep. Okay, so not an experiment, but something definitely happened here, obviously. I mean, that's her right there, technically. Is she... oh, yeah. No. This body is gone. This body is gone. I was thinking to myself, oh, well, maybe, you know, if it's just happened, or if it's only been, like, you know, a day or so. Obviously, that's not going to be the case, but, you know, let's just say that it had been just a day, then we might have been able to actually, you know, maybe put her back in there. Oh, well, who knows?
Stop. Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required. Open tech tree to review.
Alright, so we obviously now unlocked a couple of extra things. I want suit speed. I want this. I want suit speed. Ah, yeah, we can't get that just yet. Alright, so yeah, we're going to obviously place down a couple of these things. We have basic construction available as well, and we also have a crank generator. Generates electricity when built and operated on power floor. Okay, so we're going to need bio bricks as well, which is compressed organic fuel source. And then we also have this, which is the mole. It manipulates terrain for intensive purposes, and this also increases the mining speed of all mining drills to 100% of base speed. Yeah, so there's a bunch of extra stuff that we need to do here. This requires 70 of those things. Okay, that's going to be serious. That's some serious work right there. All right, well, I'm going to move. I don't think there's anything else. I think I did scan what I needed to scan, right? Hopefully I did. And then we can place these research cores.
Signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Aha, okay.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Alright, yeah, that is exactly what I will attempt to do, as I am just picking up some random plant matter, of course. We need as much of that as we can get, yes.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
There it is. Aha. And this is the point where I was like, yeah, I want to go through here. I want to explore. Well, we need to activate this. And we need 7 of these things built. Obviously, I don't have that at the moment. I do, but I need to build them. I need to actually place them down on the ground here. And let me see if I can actually... There we go. There we go. Might as well just place as many as I can, to be honest. And there we have it. Okay, so now we are able to do this. Let's do it. Nice. And we also have this as well, which enables flattening mode on the mole. Is it worth me going for this? Why not? Can I get it? Oh, I apparently can't get it. Okay.
Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Alright, so that means that I should be able to now build this. There it is. Okay. It's actually very, very quick for me to build it. And I can build it already, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay, great. And look at this. Look at this thing. Oh, now this is some heavy business right here. This is some heavy business. Okay, so I want to move this over here. There we go.
Bulletin. This mall is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
Okay, so wait a second. Okay. Okay, hello. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of yeah, this is what you want. Oh yeah, I'm overheated. I know. I was having fun. Okay, I was having fun and I absolutely got carried away. But that is amazing. Oh, that is so cool. All right, so there's actually another way that you can even get down back to that other place, and as you can see from the map, we're uncovering it a little bit as well. Actually, wonder, can I go through anywhere? Yes, I can. Look at that. We can literally go in anywhere. It will just take me a little bit of extra time, obviously. But, yeah, that is super cool. We're just going to continue going this way, I suppose. Seems like the right way to go. There we go.
I got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces and a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
I'm not entirely sure, actually, because I have lost my memory, Sparks, but I very much appreciate your, what is it, compassion, empathy, something along those lines, at least. And what are we going on here? Okay, so I obviously I should probably just go along the water, to be honest, all things considered, right? That's probably going to be the best way for me to go. Because we're just following the natural progression of the environment. But I absolutely love this weapon. Whoever came up with this weapon, I mean, technically it's not even a weapon, okay? I should probably, you know, rephrase. I like this tool, you know? This tool is absolutely fantastic and is super fun. Gonna scan these things. There we go. Dawn Strand. Oh, okay. Don't kill me, please. Gather these things. Just more plant matter up there. I think I've already scanned those as well. Alright, so, what do we got going on here? Hello, look at this.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it was. Where is everybody?
And that is indeed the mystery. We have no idea what has happened to all the people. Going to be scanning that. Thank you very much. I see. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I've just understood something. All right, so that basically means, yeah, okay. So some of these things, by the way, all right, so some of these things are not currently available because we need to scan them first, and then they will become available, and then we'll be able to build these research cores, and that will then give us the ability to activate the research, and that will give us access to the technology. All right, okay, I understand that now. Great, good to know, good to know.
Now that you've got a core composer, all you need is a big enough power floor and a few crank generators to power it. After that, you'll be able to dump cores into it and never worry about placing them one at a time again.
Task inbound. Core composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability.
Aha, automatic placement. Fantastic. Okay, so basically that means that what we can do, I'm actually wondering, do I need to research that first? Not entirely sure. I don't... No, I don't need to... No, I don't need to research that. It seems like we have the crank generator already available. And there's the core composer. So we need 85 of these things. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. That's not really that big of an issue. And let's do this. Oh. Never mind. We are going to need massive amounts of ingots.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. Our people are out there, just like we were. I wouldn't ask you to rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. The faster we get on these signal and repair objectives, the better our chances of finding them will be. Have a look at some of the new stuff on your tech tree. Keep your eyes out for fragments, and let's get to work. Deciphering this first signal by building power floors looks simple enough. I'm sure it won't be that many. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yes. Anyway, non-priority tasks will no longer track automatically. So then that's where you can go in here. And as you can see, look at how much stuff there is available for us to do. We have the primary work order, and then we also have the cert qualification kind of thing going on there. And we also have a bunch of recommended things. So scan assembler fragments to begin the assembler tutorial. We also have activate the crank generator technology to begin the crank generator tutorial. All this amazing stuff for us to unlock, and I'm actually very much excited to do that. So let's see if I can actually get some stuff here. I don't even know whether I need more plant matter. I probably will at some point, but we are going to eventually have the ability to generate electricity ourselves. So the best thing I can do now is, I suppose, explore. Do I have the ability to double jump, by the way? No, it doesn't seem like it. I'm going to assume maybe later. Who knows? Oh, or do I? I don't know. Sometimes it seems like I am double jumping, and other times maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, there's a massive amount. Oh, hello there. I have seen something. Thank you very much for the flashes, or the little shiny things, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to see that. There we go. Assembler. Wonderful. And we got this as well. The long inserter. Yes. Okay, wait a minute. I need more of these. There we go. There's another one. Fantastic. There we go. So now the long inserter is available for us to unlock in the tech tree. And if I can find one more assembler, then we'll be pretty happy with this. What is this? Well, I don't know what this is. Is this copper? I'm going to assume this is copper, right? Yeah, I think this is copper. So technically what we could do is we could build some more mining machines over here, or I could just travel back to the previous area. But you see how massive this map actually is? I mean, look at how much stuff I can explore in here. This is just crazy. Look at this. And bear in mind, by the way, that you are able to build lights. So if it's too dark for you, you can literally just go ahead and build lights, as you can see right there. And that's the point. There are ways around basically every single thing in the game. So if you do have a problem with something being too dark or whatever, then, well, you can fix it. You can fix it yourself by just building some lights. We have another mining opportunity over here as well if we want to. And that's the point. Look at this. This actually then highlights exactly what you need on your map. So for example, you can see here, look at that. There's a resource there. There's a resource there. There's another one around the corner. And I'm actually wondering, can I go through? Wait a minute. I actually want to see if I can make a shortcut or something like that. Can I actually do that? I think I probably can, right? This gives me Red Faction vibes. And I absolutely love Red Faction, by the way. That is one of my favorite games ever, just purely for the fact that it has this kind of terraforming and destruction that you're capable of. And yeah, so we can't get through here, but wait a minute, maybe I can get around an alternate direction. We're getting massive amounts of limestone while we're doing this as well, by the way, which is pretty useful. I think it's probably going to be pretty useful for us. Gonna have to wait for the heat to subside a little bit here, but this is a super nice way of doing things as well, because imagine you're literally thinking to yourself, oh, I really wish that I could make a conveyor belt coming over here. And yeah, well, you can. You just have to make your very own route available, and we're gonna be out there in just a second. Gonna take a little bit longer to get through the rock, but look at that. There we go. We're now through. Now if I just do that, and boom, there you go. So we've now just made a path right through there. Obviously, it doesn't seem to show up. Does it? No, it does. No, look. See? There we go. This is where I went just now. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. That means that you can literally go through basically anywhere that you want. It's obviously going to take time, until you gain more bonuses and benefits for your, tool, for your mole tool. But apart from that, yeah, I am absolutely loving this. And if you too would like to check out Techtonica, it's part of the Steam Strategy Fest at the moment. It's also available on Xbox. Then you should probably take a look at the link in the description. And I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.